Greetings, Weight Watchers. It's Love with Fit to Love Me. I'm coming to you with a yay celebration success video. It's a really small success in terms of it's not measurable necessarily on the outside, but for me, I know this is definitely, a success. So I have two things to talk about. Three, I just want to just mention that I have on my active link. So I started the the assessment period where you just wear it for 8 days. So I started that, I think yesterday. No, today's Tuesday. Yeah, I started it yesterday. So that's good. And it's so funny because it's like I've been saying that I want to exercise. This is not part of my success. I've been saying that I want to exercise. Oh, I want to, do some, the dance video. But I haven't, now I don't want to do it because I don't want to do this with this on. I feel like it should be like a true baseline. And normally I don't exercise, right? So I want to be like a true baseline. And then whatever I do, whenever I start exercising, that's extra. And it's so weird because it's like, I see a lot of people, they'll be doing their baseline assessment and they do like some kind of exercise that they normally don't do. And it's just like, well, why did you do that? Like that's not giving yourself a true baseline. But I think that the idea that you have this on, you put this on every day, it almost like might motivate you to want to exercise, because I literally I feel like I think about exercising more now, like just in these 2 days, like more times in these 2 days since I have this on, since I put this on. So, I was wondering, like, what is that phenomenon? Why do they do that? It's almost like you sabotage yourself, you sabotage your baseline. But I think it's because this motivates you to want to exercise. I mean, at least, yeah, maybe it does. And then it's like, why do people say, oh, I love my active link? I don't know why yet they say they love it, but maybe because I can only think it's because of that. So I choose to get excited about that. I choose to get excited about that. But on to my successes. My successes have to do with basically, I guess I will call it self-control, or interrupting those other thoughts that used to send me off into another direction. I do believe that like our thoughts and our beliefs create our reality. And so remember I was saying last video, and I create our experience. So I was saying last video that, I have an issue in that I don't really believe wholeheartedly yet I can just take out the wholeheartedly part, that I'm going to necessarily be successful in this, in completely losing all this weight. And I have to work on that. I know I need to stop saying that. Like I'm going to stop repeating that. I'm going to, replace it with something more affirmative by saying, I'm building my belief, and that's what I'm doing. I'm building my belief that I can do it. And this is what these things that I did are doing for me. They say that in order to build self-esteem, you have to do esteemable things. So I've done a couple of esteemable things that I'm so excited about. One is that last night, first of all, I've been tracking. I've been tracking in my Weight Watchers app. I've been making videos that I'm going to post. Okay, so I'm just probably will post maybe like, I don't know, one every other day or something like that. But I'm making videos, so I'm happy about that. I've been tracking in my using my Weight Watchers app. I even use Recipe Builder like yesterday and today. So I'm really doing that. So I'm very happy about that because it's helping in that. Well, my Weight Watchers leader says that her concern with the Points Plus program is that when you have a certain amount of points to eat, then you're going to eat them. Which is kind of ironic because I thought that you were like when I came to Weight Watchers before, or originally, well, this time around, I'm pretty sure that that's what they were saying, that you're supposed to try and eat your points for the day, because then like that, you know, that's the formula. You're supposed to eat these points, and then the next time, you know, when you go down in points, which I did this week as a matter of fact, I was at 41 points, and now I went down to 40 points. I mean, yeah, points per day. I mean, it's like kind of like yay for the success about going down, but not yay for losing points. But I'm glad they only do it like one at a time. You know, the gradual decrease, which is awesome. So anyway, she was saying that that is a downfall she finds to the points program, whereas on Simply Filling, where you can eat as many of the foods that are on the Simply Filling list, which are kind of like whole foods, but they have a list of Simply Filling foods that you can just eat an unlimited number of, and that's how Simply Filling pretty much works. Find the foods on the list. But then you're supposed to eat until you're satisfied. Of course, stop when you're satisfied, don't overeat. And those are filling foods so that you're not gonna really wanna overeat, so fine. And then on top of that, you can have 49 points a week of extras that are not on the list. So that's Simply Filling, woo! All right, and that's refers to a previous video when someone asked me and I was like, well, I don't know if Simply Filling, I can't explain it. So I think that was pretty much it. All right, so, what I did yesterday was I was tracking my points, and then my daughter made some dinner, right? And you know, first of all, I've been eating like large portions. You'll be able to see what I've been eating, like what I had been making like up until today. I've been eating these like large portions because I can, because I have 40 points, and I also want to feel filled, so that I won't want to, you know, eat junk food. So that is what I was doing. But then, like, when I was watching, like, looking at a couple of things I made videos of it, you'll see, and it was like, you don't need to eat that much food. So today, I cut it in half, so that this morning I only had, I'm like jumping all over the place, please excuse me. But, so that this morning I only had, I think, 6 points at breakfast. So back to last night, and whereas yesterday I had 11 points at breakfast. I had like almost double the amount, you know, at breakfast yesterday. So I went from 11 yesterday to 6, because when I was eating, I was like, I don't need this much. So 6, so that was good, because I know obviously I'm gonna have to decrease if like the lowest number I'm gonna be able to have one day is like 20, I think it's 26 or 29. So I'm definitely gonna have to decrease and get my mind into that other mindset. Plus the fact that for me, I like to eat more later. So I need to make sure I have enough points left over. Okay, so yesterday I didn't do that, right? So yesterday, and then my daughter made something, and then she fried it in coconut oil. So just that coconut oil, like she said she only put like a tablespoon or whatever, but that, or less, she said, but I counted as a tablespoon. That coconut oil took me over to exactly, I think I was like like I only had 1 point left. I mean, because I would have 4 points left. 4 points less is enough for me to have some kind of snack, right? I wasn't able to have it. So I don't know what time we ate, but we tend to eat kind of late. But like I was up all night. Like I was up until like 2:30 in the morning, if not 3. And of course, it is my habit to go and get something to eat. But last night I didn't. I told myself I don't need to. I'm not going to do it. I'm going to have gum. I'm going to have whatever. I'm not hungry. I did not eat one sweet after that. I did not go over my points. I was up for hours at night at the hardest time of the day for me, which is the middle of the night, and I did not get anything to eat. Woohoo! I mean, I just was talking to myself, like self-talk, like, you know, I'm just gonna do this. You know, I've been very successful, you know, these past days. I'm keeping it up. I've been like tracking, I've been making videos, I've been, you know, making recipes, I've been, you know, so I'm not gonna just mess this up for no reason. You know, there's nothing that's calling my name that I have to have. Thank God I didn't have in the house last night what I have in the house today. So that was my first success. My second success it's happening. It's still happening. Well, second success happening, I'm thinking a third success is happening as well. It's 9:30 at night right now, or after 9:30, 9:45, something like that at night right now. again, like I said, I had 6 points this morning. At lunchtime, I went to go, like, not lunchtime, but like, it was, for me, it was lunchtime, which is like late evening, like 4 or something like that, 3:30, something like that. I went by Little Caesars. First of all, the first 2 weeks that I lost, I was like living off of Little Caesars, especially the second week, I was living off of Little Caesars. So I'm like, okay, you know, there's something going on with that. So I went to Little Caesars because I was like, I don't have anything prepared. I was gonna cook, I was gonna make. I don't even have anything in my mind. So I just did something quick that's gonna be low points and then that I like, that's filling or whatever. So I went to Little Caesars. The pizza that today, I don't know who, I like literally was thinking I want to call the chef, like call the store and find out who the cook is today, because this person is the, like, I want to come back whenever this person is on shift. Like, it was so good. It was cooked like in the cheese, like it was like cooked very well. A lot of cheese on it. The cheese was like crunchy cheese, you know, and like, oh, it was delicious. I had 2 slices in the car on the way home. I finished my second slice while I was in the garage, you know, parked the car in the garage, and I was, oh, and before that before I went to there, I stopped by Walmart to get cupcake because I had gone by Krispy Kreme and I was like, oh my gosh, I want something. So I got the mini cupcakes from Walmart. Then I go in the house, so I'm just like, I literally was in the car and I was just like, you know what? I go into F it mode. I was like, you know what? This pizza is so good. F it. I'm just gonna eat it. Like, F it. Like, I literally do this thing where I go into, like, I have this thing like with me and me that I've had for years. It's called, with food, like F it mode. I'm doing it. I'm eating it. And I was like, and I felt like it go like, you know, forget it. I'm gonna just eat, you know? And then I just said to myself, like, I literally, like, something happened. I pulled myself back and I said, like, I don't even understand how it happened. It's never happened to me that I can remember before. I said, you know, no, I'm gonna put this pizza in the house, and then I'm gonna go upstairs in the kitchen. I'm gonna go upstairs and I'm not gonna eat it right now. I'm gonna go upstairs and I'm gonna not eat it now, and I'm gonna put the points in, like figure out how many points this is. And that was it. It stopped. Because I had eaten it. I was already filled. I know I could have more later. I'm not gonna, that was it. So then I go in the house, okay, with my cupcakes that I hadn't eaten one yet. My cupcakes and my yummy, delicious pizza. And my daughter made these Nestle Toll House cookie bars. Not just cookies, bars. Okay? Oh, and then she cut them all into, like, you know, into like small bar sizes, you know, like she said, like 32. She cut it into 32 pieces. And so I took a bar and a cupcake and came upstairs and put the points into the recipe builder and the points plus calculator, whatever. And I calculated that the pizza was 7 points for a slice of pizza. Wow. 7 points, so I had 14. And then the cookie was, the little cookie bar was 4. And the small, little tiny, those little mini cupcakes was 3. So I did that. And then, interestingly enough, I guess the sugar rush knocked me out. Like, I know I stayed up late last night, I got up early this morning, fine, but like literally, I know when it's like a sugar coma. Like, it knocks me out. The part that's good about that is that I was able to get up and have my energy later for what I wanted to do next, but then also that it was over. Like, I'm not eating because I'm sleeping. You know what I'm saying? So that was good. So I'm very, 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 very happy about that. Very, 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 very happy and very, very proud. And thank you for being here for me to share that with you. I still have 12 points left. Like I said, it's like 9:45, probably 10 now. But I'm gonna stay on program. I'm gonna stay on track, and my time doesn't stop at midnight because I stay up all night, and I know that you shouldn't eat late, but I'm not tackling that part of my situation yet because it's like one step at a time. But yay. Yay! Thanks for listening. Bye.